I initially wanted to start playing drums. We just were trying to find something for me to do in my spare time. So when I finally went to the music school, there were no slots that matched my schedule. So the alternative was piano. And at the time I was like, okay, yeah, that's good enough. First I had lessons where, I'd be taught like a song or whatever, and then I started playing it. But then my relationship with the instrument started changing with me understanding what I enjoyed doing with the piano and what I didn't. So for instance, I never really enjoyed reading music. For me, it was always about the pleasure of listening to something and trying to play it back. There's different things that I enjoy in playing the piano, and they're all kind of related. It's really hard for you, I think, for you to compose your own music if you're not able to dissect other people's music. It's just, you learn by looking at what other people do, by understanding like the building blocks of it, and then you start basically almost like gathering tools with which you can build something new, Inspiration for writing music, I think it comes from a few different places. It definitely comes from whatever I'm listening to at the time. It also varies with like whatever I'm going through at the time, like if I'm happy, if I'm sad. I always had some sort of trouble with playing for other people, so I would just like start putting some videos on YouTube. It was mostly like a personality challenge to just see if I could work on something that I thought I had to improve. And I tried to make this the simplest it can be, so it's a one-shot thing. I just put my phone somewhere where I can get like a good angle, and I just record a one-take shot, and that's it. There's no editing, there's no nothing. If you're learning how to play a song, sometimes it can be really hard for you to understand the exact formula behind the song, the chords and everything, and it can be really frustrating, but you need to persist. And I think with work, that also tends to happen sometimes, especially with programming. You can hit a bug, and everyone that codes can tell you it takes a long time to fix a bug, and you need to be persistent. The effort I put in the piano and the journey I had with that also really helped me in my coding journey, because a lot of the struggles and the challenges are the same. And I think in the end I was able to become a better programmer because of what I went through in learning how to play the piano, which obviously makes the quality of my output better.